Did you know that 78% of men don't approach women anymore?
I'm literally shaking because I just left the day where a guy was like, if you're not gonna go home with me, I'm not gonna pay for the check.
I'm so done with dating. I'm so done with casual dating. I'm so done with trying to find the love of my life. Like, bro, I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. And these men in 2026 are not doing it for me.
For many women, trying to date at a later stage is the punishment that they've earned. Imagine playing the field for years, leaving all the good men behind, and still expect to find them waiting.
I'm a real man. I'm a provider. I want a wife. I want kids. I want da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's cool. That's actually exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. Let's play house for a little bit. Okay, ghosted. What?
I'm so done with dating. I'm so done with casual dating. I'm so done with trying to find the love of my life. Like, bro, I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. And these men in 2026 are not doing it for me. They're just not. I don't know if it's LA. I don't know if it's the whole world, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and be single for the rest of my life, because every time I even try and step outside and go on a date, I realize how much effort I'm putting into something that does not put in effort ever. Like, I don't know what it is. Men in 2026, they want everything. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. Like, they don't want one person. They want a million of them. And then the best one to come, they'll drop you in a heartbeat. So that's how I feel about dating in 2026.
I understand her frustration, but it's hard to fully believe a lot of women who say things like this, because realistically, if commitment and family were truly the goal, many of them would have taken it seriously when they had the best odds of finding a good man. And no, this isn't every woman. There are exceptions, but patterns matter. She says she's done with casual dating, done trying to find the love of her life because of these men. And that's where the disconnect really shows. By blaming men as a group and insinuating they're all not good, she avoids the harder question: why are these the only men she keeps ending up with? At some point, if the same outcome keeps repeating, it's not just bad luck. It's selection, it's tolerance, it's the environment she put herself in and the behaviors she accepted or rewarded. Saying, "I'm done with casual dating," after years of casual dating, doesn't erase the consequences of that phase. You don't just opt out of a system once it stops working in your favor and expect a completely different result overnight.
Guys, I swear, dating in New York City is not for the weak. There are literally millions of single men out here, but like, where are they? Like, I am a lover girl. I just want some romance, and honestly, I'm not gonna find that on Tinder. Swiping all day is not gonna find me like a genuine connection. I did find this one called Hinge. It's more like personality based, so I might try that one out. I'll let you guys know how it goes, because I'm just trying to find some genuine love out here.
The number one thing that confuses me about dating right now is that it feels like a lot of guys like me, but they don't want me. Like, they're physically attracted to me. They might like talking to me. They like all my stories and everything on Instagram. They might send me a DM every so often, but no one wants to actually make an effort to create something substantial with me. No one wants to make any sort of commitment. No one wants to plan dates. And I feel like I'm in such a weird period. Sorry, there were people, but it just feels like I'm in a weird holding period with a lot of these guys who are definitely breadcrumbing me, stringing me along, making me think that they're eventually going to make an effort. I just have to give it time, and I can't rush anything. There was one certain guy that we had been on 2 dates. They went really well. We were talking, we were FaceTiming, and I tried to plan a third because he hadn't yet, and it had been 2 weeks since we had seen each other. So I tried to plan a third, and he told me that he thought I was forcing it, and he was like, it'll just happen, let it happen, like, when we can see each other. I'm like, plans just don't happen out of thin air. Someone has to plan it, and clearly you're not. So I was told I was forcing it. So I don't know, it's very confusing to be liked by many but wanted by none, and it's kind of sad.
Attention is not the same as interest, and she's confusing the two. When men say she's forcing it, what they're really reacting to is pressure. It doesn't even have to be intentional. It's in the tone, the pacing, The way she's trying to lock something down before genuine attraction has had time to build. To a man, that reads less like confidence and more like urgency. And urgency kills desire fast. Her real problem isn't that men aren't around her. It's that none of them are choosing her. Maybe it's her energy. Maybe it's her past. Maybe it's how she comes across emotionally. Men don't always spell it out, but they feel it. And when a man genuinely likes a woman, he doesn't stall. That's why this hurts her ego so much. This is how dating looks for a lot of women today. They're struggling to find genuine desire, all because they've kept dating in the back burner.
Did you know that 78% of men don't approach women anymore? Here's why that's your advantage. Fear of rejection, fear of looking awkward or desperate, which means if you're the one guy who walks up, introduces himself, and could hold a conversation, you're not competing with anyone. So no, hot girls are not used to being approached. In fact, they are waiting on it. Comment approach for my comprehensive guide on how to master the approach like a natural.
The next man I date, I expect a non-refundable deposit fee. Because I am so sick of playing these games. If I ain't gonna get nothing out of it, I'm gonna get something. I expect a deposit fee. Also, an application. I expect an application to be filled out with references, not your mommy and your daddy, and not your sister and your brother, and not your best friend. You better find somebody else as a reference.
This is so cringe to talk on the internet, but I have to get this out. Why is it that, like, you have a type? This is only going to be for a certain amount of people. You have a type, right? Your type is not good for you. You cannot have your type because your type is probably just your nervous system, what it's used to, and that shit's unhealthy as fuck. So, like, my type, in and out of jail, like, they might as well just pay the jail fucking rent because they got a cot waiting for them every other month. You know what I mean? Like, that is my type. They always are just little not okay. But then people are like, oh, we'll try dating outside of your type. But then I'll try to date guys that are like wholesome and like normal and like, and then I sit with them and I'm like, I feel like I'm either intimidating you or I don't respect you for some reason. Like, what's that about? Like, and so I don't know, man. It's been 6 months, no dating, no talking stage, no DMing anybody. Like, just genuinely, I've been traveling. Every single month I've been going to a new state or a new city or something, just traveling. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, I really am losing connection with other people because I'm so isolated. I'm so alone. And so I have my girlfriends, right? And they're like, well, why don't you start dating again? Just to like meet people. It doesn't need to be that deep. Like, it just go out, meet people. This is really bothering me, but whatever. You don't really need to like, it doesn't need to be that deep, but like, I don't know. Then it's like, am I wasting their time? Like, dating is stressful.
Lady, dating isn't stressful for you because it's hard. It's stressful because of who you're choosing. You're not struggling to find men. You're struggling because you're consistently attracted to chaos. Criminals, unstable guys, men who live on edge, men who excite your nervous system but offer zero stability. That adrenaline gets mistaken for chemistry. The unpredictability feels like passion. The danger feels like depth. This woman is only 20, and we've seen this story play out over and over again. Many women who start here swear they're different, swear they'll time it right, swear they'll settle later. And years down the line, they almost always regret it. Not because men disappeared, but because their ability to pair bond with a healthy man eroded. She even admitted she tried dating the good guy, the one who was respectful, consistent, probably genuinely liked her. And what did she say? That she couldn't respect him. That tells you everything. Respect didn't come from his character, his discipline, or his intentions. It came from how much he triggered her emotionally.
I couldn't help but to say that low-quality men are the ones that blame the women the most. The ones that lack accountability. The ones that lack responsibility, lack communication, lack mutual effort. Because tell me if I'm wrong. A woman that loves a man so much does not just give up just like that. She keeps on trying until she can no longer tolerate the disrespect, the lack of accountability, the lack of communication, and the lack of mutual effort.
I think I've gotten stood up because I was supposed to go on a date tonight, and I drove 40 minutes to this man's place, and he texts me 10 minutes as I'm driving, and he goes, oh, I'll let you know when to come, because I'm talking to my family right now. Like, he was calling his family, and I was like, oh, that's fine. Like, I arrived, and I was like, oh, okay, he'll just be on call with his family for a bit. Like, no biggie. 30 minutes fucking later, no text, no call, like, nothing after I say, oh, oops, I arrived early. He said, ha, for fuck's sake, I'm by the water. So I parked near the water, can't see this man. And, like, at all, like, mind you, like, there's a lot of fucking water, so he could be anywhere. And, 30 minutes goes by. No response. I text him, and I say, I say, like, okay, this is, like, kind of ridiculous now, can you text me back? And then, nothing. Mind you, at this point, I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna stick this shit out, because I wanna literally rage. It's been a fucking hour, guys. An hour, no text, no call. Mind you, I've tried to call him, attempted, nothing. Drier than my fucking cooch right now. I am so angry. I could actually be violent. Like, I'm just, you know what I'm expecting to see right now? I'm expecting to see him with another girl walk straight past me. Like, that's exactly what I'm, like, my mind is picturing right now. And I just want it to be true so I can go out there and strangle him. Anyway, I hope your night's better than mine, because I think I might have to drive home. A 40-minute drive home, and mind you, this is like 20 minutes away from my work tomorrow, so that's just a big plus for me. So hope your night's going better than mine.
I gotta admit, that is actually a pretty messed up thing to do. Ghosting her after agreeing to meet up. There's no excuse for that. But this is exactly what happens when women keep messing with players. That's the outcome. Players don't operate with accountability. They don't feel obligated to follow through. Agreeing to meet doesn't mean intention to them. It just means keeping options open until something better comes along. And the sad part is, a lot of women walk straight into this pattern over and over again, hoping this time will be different. At the same time, this happens to good men as well. Men who are genuinely trying to date, who communicate clearly, make plans, show consistency, and still get ghosted. No explanation, no closure, just silence. The difference is, when it happens to men, nobody sympathizes. They're told it's normal, part of the game, or that they should have played it better.
I hate it when men are good people in, like, relationships and shit like that. You don't understand how hard it is to date a good guy and then it not work out for whatever reason. How am I supposed to get over you if I can't hate you? I had this once, like, it wasn't a situation, we were dating. I had to move away, basically. And I still think about this man. It's been like 5 months. And I was like, it ended so amicably. And I'm just like, I still think about him, bro. Be more dickish. I need guys to be more dickish when things are ending, because, like, it's so much easier to get over you when you're a dick. Okay, thanks.
I mean this wholeheartedly when I say that I am opting out of dating in 2026. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, I'm going to be a lot more self-centered, and I think that's something that I've been lacking because I've always been putting that time into someone else. These are just kind of the reasons why I'm choosing not to date in the year of 2026, and to be quite frank, it might be longer than that. I tried the whole long distance thing. Not for me. That was probably one of like the scariest situations I've ever been in. Quite humbling. 2025 has been just such a weird year.
They are not in it, baby girl. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to lie to you? Do you want me to lie to you? Is that what you want me to do? You want me to lie to you? You want me to tell you that no, mixed signals just means that he's a bit shy? Is that what you want me to say to you? Oh, he's just very shy. You know, he's been hurt before. Stay there. Stay there. Keep giving your feminine energy. Give him your whole life force, you know, and just sit there and wait patiently until he decides that actually he does want a relationship. Is that what you want me to say to you? You know I'm always going to keep it real on here. Mixed signs means get the hell out of there. I don't know who needed to hear this, but somebody needed to hear that. Mixed signs means get the hell out there. Trust me, you don't want to stick around. All right, people who give mixed signals are people who have time to waste. And baby girl, I'm not going to let somebody waste your time. If somebody wants your time, they have to pay for it. All right, tell him book a slot. Stop doing that. We don't do that anymore.
See, I kind of agreed with her up until that point. The moment she said, if someone wants your time, they've got to pay for it. That's where it completely falls apart. And the problem isn't just that she believes it. It's that she's preaching this nonsense to other women like it's wisdom. That mindset turns dating into a transaction. It frames men as wallets and women as services. And once you introduce that dynamic, you've already poisoned the foundation. Because the men who are actually serious about relationships don't want to feel like they're renting access to someone's presence. They want mutual interest, mutual effort, mutual respect. Ironically, that belief filters out the very men she claims to want. Good men hear, pay for my time, and think, so what happens when money isn't enough? Or, am I valued for who I am or what I can provide? Those men walk away quietly,